Hello students, this is Kiran Patel from Poda International School Nandurbar. I would like to welcome all of you in this academic year 2020 and 21. Dear student, I will teach you SST in this session. So without taking your time, let's begin our first lesson of geography. It is our environment. Before going to start this lesson, let me clear some important aspect of this lesson. There are four important points that we are going to discuss throughout this lesson. First point, natural environment. It is specially concerned with lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere. Second point, interaction between the components of environment. As we know that there are different components of environment and all these components are specially interlinked or interconnected with one another. Third point, human environment. Whenever we think about human environment, at the same time all the activities of human beings are included into the category of human environment. And the last point, causes of environmental degradation. So these are the 4 points. These 4 points we will discuss it throughout this lesson. Let's begin this lesson. At first there is activity and this activity is mentioned to you here. You have to observe your surroundings and try to find out the different natural products as well as man-made products. Here you are going to list down all these things here. So these two columns are mentioned to you here. In one column you are going to mention the things which are created naturally or natural environment, and in second column you are going to mention the man-made products here. I hope that you have understood this activity. Now let us see. Here it is the introduction of this lesson. It is mentioned to you here. The word environment is specially derived from the French word that is environner. It means our surroundings. So generally whatever we see in our surroundings, it can be the part of our environment. So it can be living things, it can be non-living things. You can include floral species, faunal species, then after that human beings, their activities. So all these things can be the part of our environment. So therefore environment is generally classified into two parts: natural environment, human or man-made environment. Human environment is also specially known by the name of man-made environment. Let us see the first point, natural environment. Natural environment specially includes physical as well as biological components. So whenever we think about the physical components, so we always think about non-living things. So non-living things includes air, water and land. So all these three components are specially concerned with lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere. Second point, biological environment. Whenever we think about biological environment, at the same time we must have to think about all living things. So it can be plants, it can be animals, it can be human beings or microbes or microorganisms. Then here we are going to discuss here the third point. It is specially concerned with human environment. So whenever we think here about the human environment, so all the activities of human environment are included into this category. So it can be social activities, cultural activities, economical activities, political activities and the relationship of human beings, one person to another person. So all these things are the part of human environment. Here it is a picture. This picture is shown to you here. Through this picture we can easily understand what are the components of environment. Let us see. First point, it is mentioned here natural environment. Just you can see the picture. So natural environments includes water. It is specially concerned with hydrosphere. Then second, air. It is concerned with atmosphere. Land. It is concerned with lithosphere. And apart from this living things, we can also find it here. It is a part of biosphere. Then human made things. So buildings have been created by human being. Parks. Then after that roads, monuments and various types of industries. So all these things have been created by human beings for the development of themselves. Now let us see. All human beings are also the part of our environment. So individual person, then after that the family of the person, then community, as all human beings always live there in the society. So community is also the part of environment. So different types of religions are also there, and these religions are also included into the human environment. Then after that, educational institute, then political situation of our country. So all these things are the part of human environment. So these are the three important components which are given to you here, and all these things are specially interlinked or interconnected with one another. So dear student, the rest of the part that we will say it here, see in the next PPT.